Absolutely.
Take a look at the next technique. It's called share the stage.
With who?
With the prospect.
Or is that with whom?
With
you
whom?
were a professor.
Yeah, with whom?
With whom? Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Most decision makers, based on our research, feel that they haven't been heard by the salesperson. Here, let me ask you a question, Mike.
Sure.
Have you ever been frustrated because a salesperson, for example, you can see mechanically was trained to ask you a question,
Absolutely.
but then they don't listen to the answer and they're just waiting to say something?
Absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely.
So what happens is the salesperson makes that prospect become resistant, and the sales process takes longer.
And sometimes customers will even play with the salesperson. If they know they're just going through a pitch, especially if this is somebody who makes purchasing decisions all the time.
Not a professional presentation, but just a pitch, a rote pitch.
Absolutely. I mean, they may even start baiting you with things like, so how's everything going? Well, my wife died yesterday. I'm in well, that's okay, because I want to talk to you about the next feature. Well, the next feature is I've got and you're obviously not listening to them.
Yeah, and you're messed up on it. Here's the fact. During a typical sales interaction, the decision maker speaks only 31% of the time.
They speak only 31% of the time.
Yeah.
And wow. And aren't
This
we
is
supposed
based
to
on
be getting
our
information from?
this is based on our face-to-face research.
Okay.
Far too many salespeople believe they're only selling when their mouths are open.
Okay. And so then the decision maker just sits there and stews.
Yeah.
I mean, they're sitting there going, I can't believe I'm wasting my time with this person. I got another meeting to go to.
See, for salespeople, talking is the currency of the realm, but the problem is they overspend the currency.
Well, I mean, if it costs me on average $300 to what is the figure, $1,000 to make a sales call,
I better get it all in, right?
Absolutely.
So here's the rule of thumb. Here's the answer.
Okay, what is it?
The prospect or decision maker should speak about 60 to 75% of the time during a typical sales presentation.
Okay.
It's
really not about pitch, it's about catch.
Yes. So to get the right percentage, you need to ask more questions, ask more follow-up questions, solicit that person's opinions about issues.
Because I guess they would have an opinion since it is their product and their company.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Ask open-ended questions instead of closed-ended questions.
Okay.
Never interrupt the prospect or decision maker, but be interruptible. Whenever you're going to make a statement,
yeah,
make it interrogative. Instead of saying, our colors are purple, you might want to say something like, what color purple do you really like?
Okay.
You know, solicit all this opinion. Now, there are a lot more of these, and we're going to address a lot more of them in another broadcast.
Sure.
But, you know, the time is running late. This is valuable information. But I'm going to suggest, as you said, that this is shocking information for some people.
Sure.
And it's
Especially when they look
counterintuitive.
Absolutely. It goes against everything that we were taught as salespeople and as sales managers we're supposed to be catching people doing.
And if everything we taught was right, 90% of us would be successful instead of 10%.
Ah.
So
we start by emphasizing just one feature and one benefit.
Keep it basic.
That they're interested in.
Keep it basic, and those are the time saver techniques. Mike, thank you for being with us.
Well, I'd like to say, Bill, thanks for your time. And I think, again, it's important for us to let the audience know that I think a lot of people try awful hard and aren't successful. And I think these tips are going to help them be more successful. Thanks for the edification.
Thanks.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Good.